Bon dia e bienvenidos, my hungry amigos. Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the global sensation that is Algarve Appetite. I'm your host, Portuguese Jimmy, and your lesser important host,
the Grumpy Monk.
The Grumpy Monk. So, we are back again in Guia on our quest for the best Piri Piri chicken. Now, a big thank you to Michael for suggesting this. Any other viewers out there that have some more recommendation, not just for Piri Piri chicken, but for any restaurant or any food here in the Algarve, we're always interested to hear them. So where are we going today? Well, Michael has recommended that if we want a restaurant which is better than Ramirez, to go to Vieira here in Guia. In fact, it's only a couple of 100 meters away from Ramirez. A quick check online, and it appears that it's actually the second oldest restaurant, second to Ramirez here in Guia, and is also in its own right very famous for the introduction of Piri Piri chicken to the world. So yeah, it's just a couple of minutes walk. We'll go up, check it out, and let you know what we think. So the key question, my friend, is do you do Frango de Guia here? Of course. Because we have a little series at the moment, we're trying to find the best Frango de Guia in the Algarve.
There's the pioneers of the chicken Piri Piri. We have one of them, and then you have Ramirez.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to try Ramirez another day, then you make the comparison.
we've already done that. So Grumpy Monk, here we are again in Guia. The name of the restaurant is? Vieira. And why are we in Guia again, Danny? For Chicken Friday, of course. And our search for the best Piri Piri chicken, Frango de Guia, in the whole of Algarve, the whole of Portugal, the whole of the world, who knows? Now, we're here today at Vieira at the recommendation of one of our viewers, Mike. Liam prompted me quite correct, who slightly disagreed with our assessment of Ramirez recently, and he says, that's for tourism, tourists, try somewhere else, and this is where he recommended. So first impressions have been great. Our waiter has been super friendly. One of the great opportunities is he's going to take us into the kitchen and we can film them cooking the famous Frango de Guia. So we've ordered some drinks. I have joyless beer. Danny has joyless Coca-Cola. Mine is joyless because it has no alcohol. Hers is joyless because it
has no sugar.
Has no sugar. So, and we're just still getting set up, but they have very kindly brought some Couvert. So we have a really delicious looking kind of, not an Algarvian salad, but a kind of mixed salad with tomatoes and lettuce, onion, some Portuguese olives, some bread, butter, and of course, sardine paste. And what I'm sure will be a delicious, let me just turn this around, a delicious local cheese. So we're going to have a little taste of the Couvert, then we'll place our order, and we will come back to you when that arrives. Hello. Hi guys, how you doing? You're cooking some delicious chicken, I see.
You don't have so many chicken now on the grill.
Yeah. Oh, so
low season.
So is anything else? Anything else you want to tell us about the rest?
Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy it.
You're going to enjoy it?
It's very good. At least many people say it's very good.
Sure.
and you'll have your own opinion, obviously. Well, chicken is our specialty, but we have other dishes. All basically all on the grill. We have
Okay.
fish, and we have other meats.
Very
as well.
a traditional Portuguese kind of barbecue
Basically,
situation.
yeah.
Well, we would love to try something different, but it's Friday and we have a rule: it's Chicken Friday. We always have Frango de Guia on Friday, so
I'll try my best to keep you happy.
anyway, thank you very much. I know you've got work to do. Thanks. And your names were?
My name is David.
David.
His name is Bilal. He's from Pakistan.
Okay. So that's great. Well, we're looking forward to our chicken, and thank you very much for the invitation. So, what's your name first?
My name is Miguel.
Miguel.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you, Miguel. I'm Jimmy.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy. Welcome to Vieira.
Thank you. And my son Liam and my daughter Danny, or Dan, the grumpy monk we call her. So we started this YouTube channel about 3 or 4 months ago. It's obviously a family thing. It's not so serious. It's full of a lot of jokes and humour and this type of thing. Yeah, but we enjoy it. So we're looking forward to trying this, and thank you very much for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
And
I hope you like it.
yeah, and if we have some questions, we'll maybe give you a call. Your colleague through the back told us a bit of history that the restaurant's been open over 40 years.
46 this year, 46 years old.
Okay.
When it started, I would love that you met the restaurant before, because
Yeah.
this used to be like a little bar in the open in the front door.
Yeah.
Then you had a big corridor. We had big, massive room.
Yeah.
The griller was here in the middle, open as well as
Yeah.
now it's open, but before it was more open. 10 years ago, we need to make a change because I have to follow the
the
tendencies. And now, as we are here,
Yeah.
the second oldest restaurant in Guia,
Yeah.
the owner remains the same since it was open. So always the same guys in here, working here. I know this place since I was 5, so I'm 36, so trust me. I used to be a regular customer, so now I'm working here.
Well, as we said, we're looking for the best Frango de Guia festival in the Algarve, and then maybe Portugal, and maybe the world. So do you think we found it today?
Like this,
Yeah.
we only find in Guia.
Yeah, of course.
Like this. Because in England, I don't know if you have heard about Nandos.
Yeah, of course.
It's nothing like this,
No.
even though they say it's this, it's not this. Lisbon, Porto, we will find some franchisings of chicken piri piri like this style, nothing like this.
Okay.
And if I'm 100% sure, probably 99.9%, I have best chicken you can have.
Perfect. Well, we'll enjoy it. Thank
We
you
will.
very much.
Everything in each
Thank you,
spot.
Miguel.
Okay, thank you very
Appreciate it. Danny is trying something different today. She's having, it's still piri piri. No, it's not piri. It's Frango de Guia, but without the piri piri sauce. Am I saying that right? Or is Frango de Guia inherently with piri piri sauce?
No, it's Frango de Guia.
Anyway.
without the peri-peri.
It's the same as mine, but it's got a different sauce in it. And it is lemon and garlic, I think he said.
Yeah, I think so.
Lemon and garlic, and of course Liam and I are going for the traditional spicy piri piri chicken. So here we have traditional piri piri chicken in the style of Vieira. So it looks different. I've not had a chance to try it. Danny, Liam has got stuck in. Obviously our French fries here, very nice. And this is Danny's, which is slightly different, and a new variation for us, which, because it is with, we believe, garlic and lemon juice. Looks like we have some more piri piri sauce. And here the end of an absolutely delicious salad. Fantastic. So guys, I have to tell you that both Liam and Danny have delved in already, and they've said that they're very impressed. So my first taste, Frango de Guia at Vieira. I'm terrible at names. Ooh, hopefully you can see here on this close-up camera. Succulent, really succulent chicken. Man, that's good. The first thing, let's go around the table and see if we get some ideas. So, what's the first thing that strikes you about that compared to other Frango de Guias that we've had?
So much more flavour. A lot more seasoning.
Anything else?
I think seasoning and just crispier.
It's not as salty.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really bother me I quite like salty food. I mean, it adds to the flavour, but it's one of the complaints that we have had for a lot of people that they find the food, not just for Frango de Guia, but in Portugal, overly salty. I also feel that certainly the Piri Piri for mine is not hot.
It is when you put that on.
Okay. Well, we have a side order here, which I'll do in a second. But what I do notice is it seems like it's maybe been marinated longer than others. We commented the other day when we went to Ramirez that it was very nice and it had a really good seasoning and taste and flavour. However, one thing that I think I mentioned at the time is I didn't feel that flavour really penetrated into the meat so much. It was more like on the skin. Whereas the difference here, you can really taste that.
It's all the way through.
All the way through. And again, guys, if you can see that, just look how succulent and juicy that is. Again, with a still nice barbecued skin.
This is the best Frango de Guia we've had so far, I think.
Well, you're not going to know that, Liam, until the Jimmy score, are you? You can't go making wild comments like this is the best we've had.
I can because it's mine.
Who's the boss?
It's not yours.
Is it the Liam score? Is it the big fat pig Liam greedy score? Is it?
Maybe.
Danny? Who's the boss, Danny?
You,
Thank you.
always.
I'm going to put up a bunch of social media posts of you in like a tutu and Barbie there.
That would be funny.
So, but anyway, if Liam doesn't give away too many secrets, it is very nice.
New post comes up. Liam's gone rogue.
That's quite funny, actually. I do have a question for the Grumpy Monk, though, because you went down a different route.
Taste it.
No?
Yeah.
Are you saying that your opinions aren't important? Value your opinions, Danny. Before I try it, I'd like to know what you think. So explain, did I get that right? It's basically garlic and lemon.
I think so.
We can check them later.
Yeah. But no, it's really tasty.
Good.
I don't really know what to say. It's a lot more crispier skin, I think,
Okay.
which is quite nice.
Can I pinch a leg?
Yeah, of course you can. I don't like legs.
Did we get any comments on our Ramirez post on whether fingers or fork? No, so because you didn't tell me, I don't know if it's unpolite. Comments down below, folks. In Portugal, fingers or fork, a knife. I'm going to use my fingers. I personally think probably not that polite.
Depends what you're eating.
Did you put any salt on that? No.
No.
A little more salty than mine. Very nice. Again, you notice the flavour's going right the way through the meat, not just sitting on the top of the skin. I think I prefer the Piri Piri though. Have you tried?
I'm upside down here.
So Liam, I think it would only be fair to the boys and girls if I tried some of the Piri Piri. Is Liam going to give me a warning here on?
It's quite hot. It's not.
Yeah, that sauce is just about right. It is hot. But again, it's got a bit of a depth of flavour there. It's not just...
You still want it to be hot though, you just don't want it to be overwhelming that it takes away from the flavour.
Do you want to try it?
A wee bit.
So this is Grumpy Monk with the spicy Piri Piri sauce. Hand waving. Jazz hands. What do you think, Daddy? Jazz hands.
It's almost like Tabasco. Like, heat-wise.
Yeah, I think that's a good...
It's got like a wee bit of vinegar, I think, in it.
Yeah.
It's nice. If it was any hotter, I wouldn't have it, personally. It's nice. But it's kind of like on the...
For you? It's on the... Yeah, I understand. On the border of... I think it's really nice. Let's get stuck into some chips here, David. Everything is fantastic, Miguel.
Yeah,
It's really nice. But we've just let her try some Piri Piri with the sauce. And again, compliments to the chef. They're perfectly cooked, really succulent. Yeah, Only
It's,
good.
it's easy working here, you know.
Yeah.
The kitchen helps. It's easy.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
So I say, I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
Good. Okay, Miguel, thank you very. Yeah, we'll give you a shout. Okay, so let's talk to the boys and girls. Unfortunately, I don't make the rules, but we have discussed that we incorrectly scored Taskina de Joan in Pera as an 8.5 last week when we did the Ramirez score, and we said that Ramirez was a little bit better than Taskina de Joan's. It turns out Taskina de Joan's was our first ever review, and it was actually 8. So, because I don't make the rules, we're going to bump that one up to 8.5. And so we have a Ramirez at 8.8. That puts both of those in the very good to excellent category. And everyone at the table says this is better. So you need to wait to the end for the Jimmy score, but yeah, it's getting exciting this period. You'd have thought barbecue chicken could be so exciting, Danny. There's some of the boys and girls out there literally sitting on the edge of their seats.
Really?
Yeah. And it's
Are
not
you
like
sure?
and it's not like I can't make the rules. I do make the rules.
You
I just pretended that I don't make them. I make all the rules. They're my rules.
Are you sure they've not even fallen off their seats yet?
They might have done.
They're still on the edge. of their
Exactly.
seat, they already fallen off.
It's not, I'll tell you, it's not surprising that Algarve Appetite's a global sensation with this level of excitement. A lot more exciting than the new Star Wars films, anyway. Well, you went to see if I was going to finish my chicken. Liam,
Liam, you've finished your
exactly.
part of it, am I?
Let's get old greedy guts up here. Liam, you finished all yours again, big fat pig, and now you're looking down at my plate. Would you like the last of my chicken, Liam? There you go. No. On you go, you greedy pig.
Look at it
I know.
instantly.
It'd just been sat there 5 minutes. So I wondered.
Portuguese Jimmy, Messy Pig Award.
Yep. I certainly think out of today, you've been messiness.
Yeah. So I've won the messiness score.
Won the messiness score. Liam's won the greediness.
Oh, Liam, well, it's always going to win that. There's never going to be any competition. That's what.
Staring at your food.
Oh, we've still also, boys and girls. We were talking about this. So I'm Portuguese Jimmy. This is a grumpy monk. He gets away somehow that he's decided he's called cameraman Liam. We think that's rubbish. We
I don't think it's fair that I have to be called the grumpy monk and Liam gets a good thing.
I'm with you on that. So,
I think we should all come up with a very horrible name for him.
God.
okay. No, we're not calling it God, Liam. Maybe something like out of focus, not pointing the camera at the people that's actually speaking, forgetting to press record, man, something like that. So yeah, I mean, we've obviously got the greedy pig. So, Danny, you have a little think. We'll put something on our socials, as you say, and we'll have a little
I
vote.
think-
Ooh, Taste of Paradise. What we got? That was actually really nice.
Tori, we've had it before.
Tori, we have had it before. Danny, please get it right today.
Paradise?
No, Taste of Paradise, fired. But it's just Tory coffee, if the cup has to be believed. Actually, really nice. That was
Yeah.
really nice. Quite no bitterness to it. Yeah, nice cup of coffee.
I don't know if
So,
you get
if
one.
Danny makes it to the end of this thing without getting fired, we are going to just pay our bill, and then we'll go outside and do the Jimmy score. So, Grumpy Monk, boys and girls, we've come to the end of what can only be described as a fantastic meal. I've forgotten the name already.
Oh, Vieira.
Every time. Every time you forget how to
Go on, say
the
terrible
name.
things to it. Say terrible things about me. Go on.
Terrible things.
Yeah, because I'm just going to edit it out, and no one will ever see it. It'll be lost forever. Delete.
Well, I'll comment on it then.
Yeah, it's like you as my daughter. Delete. All the photos I've ever. Delete. You're done. I don't make the rules, Danny. So anyway, back to, as we were saying, you were just telling everyone, the boys and girls, how much you love your dad.
If you want to be nice
Wonderful
to me,
Portuguese.
so I'll read it for you without your glasses on.
Yes, but what we're going to do is, let's not be. I kind of feel that sometimes we're presuming that the boys and girls can't read because I put it up on screen. So I'm going to get my phone, hold that flat, if we can, and we'll take We'll do our usual Star Wars. That's what I discovered last week, is when I do this, it looks like
Star Wars.
Star Wars. And I nearly put the Star Wars theme tune on it, but I thought that George Lucas would come after Portuguese Jimmy. So, I know. John Williams, exactly. So here we go. In a time far beyond the universe, such and such. So here we have the bill. Okay, so Daniel, very quickly, let's just tell the boys and girls, quick summary.
Which one am I reading? This one.
Well, you're reading the bill of the restaurant that we're at today, Danny, is what you're doing. I've already done my Star Wars stuff. All you've got to do is read the words.
Yes, so the bread was $2.25.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It was $45.85.
$45.85 divided by 3 is 15 and some cents. So, good value. Pretty much the value that we've come to expect for Chicken Friday. So I think we can conclude that price-wise, we could moan about a little bit of difference in prices of beer and things like that, but pretty much on the money, well under 20 euros a head. In fact, only a shade over 15 euros a head for fantastic food. So Danny, here we are, a little stroll through the lovely town of Guia after our lovely meal at Vieira. So, what do you think?
I think it was a lovely lunch. The food was amazing. It was nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Overall, a very good
Now,
experience.
You don't like chicken on the bone, do you? I
No.
didn't like bones. I'm an octomaki.
Like
I
that
didn't
one, though.
like. Oh, you like that one?
Yeah.
Even with the bones?
Yeah.
Okay. So Danny liked it. Faceless Liam?
I think it was the best Frango de Guia we've had on the channel.
Just so Liam could get mic'd up there. And so, service was good. Very clean.
Yeah.
Nice tour of the kitchen, actually, which is it's the first for the channel, I think. Our waiter, Miguel, very pleasant. I think we're going to plan to go back there for an evening meal because they have a lot more on the menu than just barbecued chicken. So there's one thing left to do, Danny, and what's that?
The Jimmy score.
The Jimmy score. Well done. I don't make the rules, Danny, but I think we were a little harsh on Toscana de Joan, the first place that we reviewed for Frango chicken, and we're upping their score. It's a news flash, the first time it's ever happened on the channel. For all future purposes, Toscana de Joan is 8.5. Ramirez, the founder, inventor of Frango de Guia, in Guia, just up that road, Danny, was an 8.8. So, restaurant Vieira. Your Jimmy score. Hold that. Your Jimmy score is 9.1. Well done. The best Frango de Guia we've had so far. Just pitches away in first place there, I would say. So there's one thing left to do, Danny. And that is to say that I've been Portuguese Jimmy.
I've been Danny the Grumpy Monk.
I've been cameraman Liam.
And you've been watching Algarve Appetite. Until the next one, thanks for watching and adios, amigos. Thank you so much for watching right to the end of the video. If you're interested in following us on our other social media, please check our link tree at Algarve Appetite, and the link will be in the description below. Also on screen is a link to a video which we think you'll really enjoy. And finally, click on the Algarve Appetite logo on screen to subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.